Okay? And that's heaven number what? 2. And then we have up here, above the earth, heaven number 3, the third heaven. Paul talks about the third heaven. He was caught up to the third heaven. Whether into the body or out of the body, he said, I don't know. But to the third heaven. So here we have the heavens outlined. How many of you are learning something? I know a lot of you have been in this class, but maybe you'll learn it better. Okay? Yes, brother.
So you are understanding that Paul is calling not just our galaxy, but all the galaxies that make up the universe as the second heaven.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right. The third one is the abode of God. The third abode of God. Now, how about
Sheol?
Huh?
Sheol?
Sheol.
Hell.
Hell.
Yeah.
All right. The bottomless pit.
Black holes in space.
The great sophon of gloom. The thick darkness, outer darkness. Where is this?
The other direction.
The other direction. Here, somewhere. All right. It's down under the earth. Not in the earth, but down under the earth. The language is very specific. Where, if you were in the earth, it's in the earth. But if you were down under the earth, where would it be? This way. All right? That way. Some of the things that I'm telling you, maybe you've never heard before.
Separated from God.
Yes, separation from God.
Somebody could say, when is south up and when is south down, as we travel this ball.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, if you go to the south...
Somebody could have a question there.
If somebody's on the South Pole, if you're on the South Pole, every direction is north. If you're on the North Pole, every direction is south. How many of you knew that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that's good.
That's kind of relative, really.
Yeah, all right. But, now number 14. Read that one again.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
All right. He wanted to be God. Will Satan ever be worshipped like God?
He wants it.
Will Satan ever be worshipped like God?
Yes.
Yes.
For a short time.
When?
During the time of the tribulation.
During the tribulation period. He is going to raise the dead. He's going to do all kinds of miracles in that tribulation period. And they're going to worship Him like God for a short time.
They're going to think that He is God.
Yeah, they'll think that He is God for a while. Because He's going to say, I am God. Now verse 15, Brother Lee.
Yet you shall be brought down to Sheol, to the lowest depths of the pit.
All right. There are two words in the Old Testament for, there's a word Sheol and there's the word quiver.
Say it again.
The word Sheol and quiver.
Quiver.
Yeah.
Can you spell that?
All right. I'll just spell it in English. If I spell it in English, or Hebrew, you couldn't do it anyway. It's kind of like a soft bait, all right there. Quiver. Now let me tell you this little thing. You can dig a quiver, but you can't dig a Sheol. Your body is put in the grave, but your spirit is always put in Sheol. All right? You can dig a quiver, but you can't dig a Sheol. All right? Your body is placed in quiver, but your spirit is in Sheol. All right?
There's another word there that's often used in German. It's Teufel. And it has to do kind of with some of the old gods that they had. It's named after that.
Teufel?
Teufel.
Teufel. Probably comes from Theos.
No, I think it's the other way.
Yeah.
It's very definitely. Well, that's the word we use in German.
Yeah.
Teufel.
Teufel is what we consider the devil, isn't it, Wally?
Yeah.
Oh, Teufel's the devil. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Teufel the devil.
Of course, it's Satan, as they say.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on now a little bit more. Verse number 16, Brother Lee.
Those who see you will gaze at you and consider you, saying, is this the man who made the earth tremble, who shook kingdoms, who made the world as a wilderness and destroyed its cities?
All right, the word cities there is not cities, it's beautiful places. All right? It should be translated beautiful places. What did it say there in the last little line?
Who did not open the house of his prisoners.
All right. Now, when God created the spirits and angels, all right, they all served Him for a while, but some of them decided not to. All right, some decided not to. Now, when He creates man, when He created man in the garden, we're jumping ahead a little bit, but let me tell you something. Does God make every person be saved? Could He do that? Could He have done that? But if God made every person to be saved, could He really get glory and honor and praise from those people? They would be robots, wouldn't they? Now, we have theological groups that say that you're either classified in one angle or the other. You either go one place or the other. But when God created man, when He created angels, when He created spirits, He gave them a certain amount of volition. Volition. What's volition mean?
Free will.
Free will. All right. Certain amount of volition. All right. Now we have Lucifer. And we have Lucifer created back in eternity. And this is before time began. Okay? Now, did God think about man in eternity?
Oh, yeah.
Well, He knows everything.
Well, He did. How long ago did He plan for man's salvation?
From the foundations of the world.
From before the foundations of the earth, of the worlds. Now, worlds there is cosmos. Cosmos means what? What does cosmos mean?
That would be the
The
second heaven,
atmosphere,
probably.
everything.
Huh?
Cosmos. What is cosmos?
Existing matter. Existing matter.
Cosmos. Yeah, I got to get the idea of what the real word means. Cosmos. It means order. Order. God did not create chaos.
That's right.
He created order. Now, the Babylonian idea of creation is that God created a mass of confusion and disorder. And then He brought it into order.
Order out of chaos.
Order out of chaos. That's not what happened. Now, for many years, the theological idea is that God created the earth in chaos. And then He brought order out of chaos. But what does Ezekiel 28 say here?
Ezekiel or Isaiah?
Isaiah 14. What's it say? That you caused the worlds to tremble, that you made the world like a chaos or a wilderness. It became. Now Genesis 1:1. Barashith bara Elohim esh hashemayim hashemayim v'et haaretz. That's what it says in Hebrew. All right. Yeah. In beginnings. That's what it says. Barashith bara. In beginnings. In one of the beginnings created God the heavens, hashemayim. All right. Ha, by the way, is the in Hebrew. Ha. Mayim is waters. What does the word Hashemayim mean, literally?
The waters.
The uplifted waters. That's what it literally means. The heavens. Now, think about that for a while. He created the heavens. Now, how was the earth created originally? What was the earth like? Well, we're getting into a lot of stuff here.
According to your theory, the theory here is that it was created in beauty and perfection.
In and out of the water. And perfection, by the way. Now, when He created the earth, there was an ocean in the sky. Hashemayim. That's what it means. Hashemayim. There was water in the sky. All around the earth was a complete bubble of ocean out there. Now, later on, we're going to get and find out when God dumped the oceans to the earth. But some great, terrible catastrophes happened to the earth. All right, before that. And we know that one time that the earth was part water and part earth. Okay? And if you go out and you see, and you just look at it, you go back. How many of you ever seen a fossil? You know what a fossil is?
Sure.
What is a fossil?
Something old.
Me? That's a fossil. Yes, Brother Bill.
Now,
better have things this so I don't look stupid. Jim, now when God created the first earth and put Satan over it, there was no stars, no light. He was the light. The stars and the heavens. He says that when He created Adam is when He made the heavens.
No. He created, this is eternity, past now. When God created all of this was out there. And then we're going to look in the Bible and see what happened. Okay? But I'm trying to teach you a big lesson today to get you started off in this, but some foundation at the same time. Now God talks, we're going to study time and God's relationship and God's economy toward man in periods of time, or ages. All right? This is the eternal age in the past. We see up here eternity on the round chart in the past. We're talking about what happened in eternity past. Now God created the heavens and the earth. Now this was done in eternity past. The heavens and the earth and everything that's in the heavens and upon the earth at that time. Okay? Turn to Genesis 1:1 in your Bible. The book of Genesis, it is a Greek word, by the way, and it means to become or beginning. All right? In Hebrew, it's Barashit. But in Hebrew, it also means beginnings, not singular, but plural. Now, how many of you have a New American Standard Bible? Brother Harold, what does it say there?
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
All right. Is it beginning or beginnings?
In the beginnings.
All right. They had been translating that beginning for so long that they forgot the idea of the Hebrew plural. Put down an S on the end of that, would you? Because that's beginnings. Now, somebody read that for me in King James, Brother Wally. Genesis 1:1.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
The heaven and the earth.
Yes. And the
heaven.
Earth. Yeah. The heaven.
Heaven. Singular.
Yes.
But what does it mean in Hebrew? It's plural. Heavens. All of the heavens and the earth. This is when it created. God created all of it, Brother Bill. Now this answers your question, doesn't it? All of the heavens, all the earth, all the stars, and they all shine back there. All right? Now, who did He put over all of the material creation of God? Lucifer. All right. Lucifer. He was over the whole material creation of God. He was over it. In Genesis 1:1, it should read, in beginnings, created God. That's the word Elohim there. El-Hayim. Elohim. What does Elohim mean? Elohim.
Jehovah.
Huh?
Jehovah.
Well,
And it's a plural word.
it's a plural word. We have a triune God there. All right. There is in Hebrew there is singular, there is dual, two, and there's plural. In Greek, there is singular, dual, and plural. In Greek, those languages are very old languages, so they have a dual. Now the name Elohim is plural. It means three or more. Now, Elohim. El. All right? The name El. El. What in the world does that mean? Elyon, all kinds of names for God in the Old Testament. And a lot of them start with El. What does that mean?
What?
It means God. Haya. El Hayaim. The Creator God. I wish Brother Lee was here. He studies a tremendous amount. He read a book here a while back, and a man talked about, and he was a Hebrew that wrote this book. He said, everybody in the world has an Elohim. A creator. Everybody has a creator. But there are only a few that have a Jehovah. All right? The Creator God, He created the heavens and the earth. But when you come to a personal relationship, He is the one who shall become. He is the covenant God that comes into our life.